Very good morning to everyone here. As he has already mentioned, I'm an alumni of this college. I was in batch 22-24, and it feels so nostalgic and overwhelming that I'm back here after 2 years, and standing on this side feels really different. I just loved this place because I used to address my whole batch standing here. It just feels like dream come true to stand like this here in front of all of you again. And I'm not here to share any gyan. We are not here to have a one time lecture. No. It would be an interactive session. I want you all to understand how this journey would be, how you have to embrace this journey, take multiple use, do multiple use of this journey, what all you can do better, how you can grow in this 2 years. Okay? Are you with me? Great. Okay. So as the topic is the 730 day challenge, right? So I want all of you to take the challenge today that in this 730 days, you mean it really sounds like 2 years, but 2 years is very long, you think, right? But no, 2 years means 730 days. It will just pass by in a blink of an eye. Okay? So you should be ready to utilize this 730 days very wisely. Okay, so we'll cover a few topics today. First would be the introduction and the basic part, like what you have to do in this 730 days. Then we'll have a networking activity, and I hope you are from various background, and it has been only 1 week, I believe, that you are here, right? Yeah. So we'll have a great activity where you'll be interacting with each other. Okay. Then we'll go ahead with a case study. Then, as I come from an HR and TA background, so I'll give you some of the recruitment tips that will help you during your placements. Okay. Then I'll tell you what the future me is at last. That is a surprise, so we'll see afterwards. Okay. Okay. So it is rightly said that success doesn't come in just a blink of an eye or just in a minute. It comes through every small decisions that you take every single day. So suppose I give you an example, right? Like suppose you have 730 rupees today, okay? And I tell you there is one condition that you can only utilize 1 rupee a day. So what would you do? Would you waste it? Sorry, there is a bit very low sound. I need responses. Will you waste it? No, right? So that 1 rupee every day is very important because it will count to 730 rupees, right? So these 730 days are like one day making a new friend, one day learning and building a new tool, one day participating, building something that you have never thought of, one day removing your fear, anything. It can be of speaking in front of everyone, it can be on speaking on stage, it can be of doing an activity which you have never believed you would, but you would be doing that in this year, 2 years, okay? So every day counts. So you have this opportunity of utilizing this 730 days wisely, okay? So use it wisely. I would say that during college days, you know what is most important part for me and what changed my attitude, my behavior is saying yes. YES. It sounds it's just a 3 word sentence or a 3 word phrase. No. YES, yes, is very important in this 2 years journey. There would be multiple opportunities coming forward. Jai sir, dean ma'am, faculty members, everyone will come up with one or the other opportunity every single day. But you need to look into that what opportunity you need to take to grab it and hence say yes. I know that it would be very tough. Every day there would be lots and lots of stuff for you. This assignment, that assignment, need to submit tomorrow morning. Completely fine. That is what we are here for, right? But you have to build that small time for yourself. I mean, you need to spend at least 15 days or at least 15 minutes a day. Okay? For example, if you start from today, say this is your day 1, take 5 minutes to 15 minutes for yourself for building your personal growth. What is that factor that you came here about? Start learning that for yourself. start making that 15 minutes count. One day, today, you will take or invest 15 minutes. Next day, 20 minutes. Next day, 25 minutes. Next day, 30 minutes. You know, there are, like for having an activity or building anything, you require only 21 days. In 21 days, you can build a very good habit. Try to do this for 21 days, and the next 22nd day, you will do it by yourself. Okay? Am I clear? Great. Sure. I like this. Be like this only. Enthusiastic. Okay? So, today you think that I was also at your place sitting in between you when the day I came here. Lots of questions, filled of, like, full of curiosity, full of nervousness. And hence, today, as I am here, I was the president of the batch. It was not at all easy handling 150 students and handling their queries, handling every student's queries, and dealing with the management, leadership. But that's what makes you a leader. That is the quality of a leader, right? So I believe that today you won't be that much confident. You would be nervous enough to look into what would be happening in future. You would have questions like, what would I do? What would happen after 2 years? But that is completely fine. In this 2 years, as I said, you need to invest, you need to grow, you need to think through why you're here. Okay? As I came from an engineering background, I knew that this was a very big milestone and a very big step to take forward to shift my career. But I took this opportunity and I took that challenge because I wanted to pursue something which would help me grow and which would help me feel happy at the end of the day. So now being in recruitment and TA, I am very happy. I am loving my job. I don't feel that when I go home or when I am even late, I don't feel tired or I don't feel that, oh, today morning or next morning I need to get up and do again. No, I feel joyful and I feel lovable to do that. Because that is what have taken me through this journey and has uh, filled my whole career. I mean, I had lots of doubts what to do, how to start with, but the internships, the opportunities that came up built my confidence, built my leadership, and hence built my career path very well. Okay? Yes. So now we'll have a small activity, okay, which is called as networking bingo. So I know that you all would have come from various backgrounds, various states, various languages, right? Am I right? Yeah. Okay. So, here what is most important? The most important is network and relationships. In this journey, the network and relationship that you will build will count till your like last breath, till your 10, 20, 30 years. Because networking is very, very important. As I remember Jai sir telling us at the start of the day that your net worth is your network. Okay? So, you know, your really net worth is your network because network is very, very important. After moving forward in corporate life, it's not that your LinkedIn profile or your resume or anything after 2 years or 3 years of your corporate journey will help. No. Your network would help because your relationships, your network is the one that will help you in your career switches, that will help you to go to milestones that you have never believed in. Because whenever you build some network, that is the thing that will make your base, and as you nourish it, as you build it, that is the thing that will help you in your future. Okay? So what I want is that I'll give you 2 minutes. I hope everyone have diary and pen. Yeah. Anyone is there who doesn't have it? Everyone have it. Okay, great. So I'll give you 2 minutes. You have to write down 5 points in your diary. So what are those 5 points? Like in this journey, what are the 5 things that you want to learn? Maybe a new skill, maybe a new maybe you want to build your business, maybe you want to go to any organization, right? So, but listen to me first. But these 5 things should be related to each one of you. I mean, So I'll give you 2 minutes. You will write those 5 points. Suppose I am the girl, okay? I have written my 5 points. So I have to find one or two people here who I think is from that background or is from that place that will help me. Someone would be here who would have an experience, right? Or who would have worked earlier. Is there anyone? Right. Okay, don't raise your hands, it's fine. And someone would be here who have done an internship earlier, right? Someone would be here who would be knowing more than 2 languages, right? So whatever point you write, you need to interact with any one or two members here, which you think that would help you in building those qualities in you in these 2 years. Okay? So in front of those points, you need to write the person's name, you need to interact with them, and even though if you go to any person and you think that this is not the one which is matching with my 5 points, but he has something different which I can learn, you can mention that too. Am I clear? Is the activity clear? Okay. And I don't want anyone to talk to the side ones only. Sorry, not possible. Okay? You need to stand up, go around, roam, talk to everyone. Okay? Find what all things you know from each other and then come at your places. So I'll give you 15 minutes to do this. First, write down your 5 points and then we'll start. Are you ready? Okay. Go, please. Once more? Okay. So I'll tell one more time. Suppose I'm the one, I come from Maharashtra. I now know multiple languages. Okay. So I want that I need to add one more language. So my first point is learn new language. Second point is I need to learn an AI tool. Maybe Claude. Okay. Third point is I need to go into HR profession. So I need to know any HR certification. Okay. My fourth point is I need to build my own business. Okay. My fifth point is I need to network with 10 new people. Okay. So these are my points. Now you need to figure out who is that person you will reach out to so that you think that he will help me in doing that. Okay. So we are going to build network here itself. I'll show you what is the power of network. Even within your friends, this is the very strong network that you would carry whole life. Is it clear? Good. After the session, we'll have a Q&A also. If you have any doubts regarding the journey, if you have any personal questions regarding how the college feels or what you need to do, you can connect. We can have the discussion here. Okay? I'll give the last 10 minutes to that. Are we done? Okay. At the count of 3, 2, 1, then you can go, you can talk. I'll give you 15 minutes and then we'll be back here at your places, respective places. Fine? Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Did you interacted? Did you love this activity? Okay. Did you build network? Okay. I will call any one of you and then you have to tell me that with whom you have interacted, what have you learned. Okay? Ready? Okay. Let's start with last row, last second person. Can you stand please? Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
You can
Jai Hind,
introduce
ma'am.
yourself.
My name is Rishikesh Dahale. I'm
Okay.
from Pune.
Okay. So here, what were your 5 points or your 4 points? Can you tell us?
Ma'am, I want to make a career in finance field, learning wealth management and investment banking, mastering AI tools, connect with alumni, uh, posting something or at least being active on LinkedIn, and learn a new language.
Okay. So with whom have you interacted and you think that with whom, who will help you in this? Who is that one person?
Shraddha Patil.
Okay. So what does she know and what will she help you in?
Uh, she also wants to pursue career in finance field, and I think we can learn from each other like Excel and Power BI.
Okay. Fine. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone from here? Who would like to take? Yeah. Jai Hind.
Jain ma'am, I am Ayush Upadhyay, and like I have written five qualities, but I have found like the fifth one with common with no one. Like I didn't find anyone with the fifth quality.
Okay.
Like the first quality is breaking the ice first. So in these 730 days, I am going to learn how to break the ice first, and I guess that is more important in networking. So I've got Aditya Sharma who would teach me how to break the ice first. Okay,
Okay. I would
and
also love to hear how would I break the ice first. Who is Aditya? Yeah, please. Let me know. Excuse me, guys. Chill. Relax. No need to laugh, right?
Jai Hind, ma'am. I am Aditya Sharma. So, ma'am, by break the ice, I think he meant to make the first move, like introduce myself, and from that, the other person will be comfortable and like communicate with each other.
Thank you. Um, I would tell you guys one thing, okay? Please sit down. Thank you. लोगों पे हंसना बहुत आसान है, चाहे वो हमारे दोस्त हो, चाहे वो हमारे कलीग्स हो, ओके? बट आगे जाके ना, फिर जब कोई आप पे हंसेगा तो फिर आपको बुरा लगेगा, okay? So at least these are your friends, these are your colleagues that will help you in your long life journey. I know at this point you don't know each other, you have not built that friendship, you have not built that confidence with each other, but that's completely fine. And I think everyone takes time, everyone has their own pace, everyone has their own journey. Everyone is not running at your own track, they are running at their separate tracks. Some had done previously something else, you would do something else, but this is what will help you, okay? So I mean, we are friends, we laugh, we cheer, that is fine, but at least when it's with your friends, with your colleagues, don't laugh, give them an opportunity to speak, okay? Am I right? Great. Okay, anyone from here? uh, Go ahead, please. Me? Huh, why not?
Jain ma'am, my name is Samruddhi Shinde, and my first quality was I need to network with new people because I'm kind of shy when it comes to talking to people, and the first person that came to me was, I think, Ayush Upadhyay. So I would like to learn how to talk to people like upfront.
Okay, and what were other points?
I want to overcome my stage fear.
Mm-hmm.
Next is I want to learn an AI tool that will help me to upskill myself and
Mhm.
get placed in corporate finance role in a digital first company. And I want to be around people who will add to my knowledge. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone from here? No, we already had a discussion. It's okay. I need other few people also to speak. Yeah, from here, anyone? Yeah, please.
Jain ma'am, my name is Rishi Shinde, and the first person I met was Amrin Khan,
Mm-hmm.
and I approached her and I asked her name, and next later I asked her ki, like, do you
Amrin,
know
can you stand up, please? Yeah. Thank you.
do you know any Excel skills?
Mm-hmm.
So she said me ki, like, I know little Excel,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to learn more. So I
Okay.
said you can teach me, and we can interact more and learn together. And next person I met was Vaishnavi Sharma, and she is very good in communication. I've only talked with her once,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought like she's really good in communication, and she expresses herself, and she doesn't have any stage fear or anything. So I
Okay.
was really impressed by that.
Okay. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, Amrin, what were your points and what did you learn?
Jai Hind ma'am, my
Jai
name is
Hind.
Amrin Khan. So my first I need to learn communication skill, and I interact with Himanshi Parmat, and she said she will help me to communicate with anyone.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please sit down. So, this activity was itself for the phrase that he told to break the ice, right? Whenever we do the first move, and doing the first move is very important in this journey. You know, in this 730 days, you are the people who will help each other to grow, to move forward, and to be something, a good professional in future. Okay? So let's move ahead. I will have a case study now. Everyone knows him? What is his name? Okay. What have he done? Anyone can stand and tell? Please? Anyone would take the initiative, or should I call anyone? No, not you again, please. I need new people. Anything that you know. From here, anyone? Yeah, please.
Jain ma'am,
Jai Hind.
myself Rudra. Ma'am, he is Dipender Goyal.
Mhm.
He was a ex founder of Zomato, and currently he is not CEO of Zomato.
Hmm.
Just
Okay, great. Thank you. He rightly mentioned, so he is the founder and CEO of Zomato. And now, for 2026 Feb, he has stepped down and he is the vice chancellor or vice CEO now. He has given the opportunity to lead the CEO to the head of the Blinkit founder. Okay? So, this case study is that, do you know that this is very, very true, and he has mentioned in a conversation that he also got only 730 days to build and to come up to this idea of Zomato. Okay, so you know what he is, but you know his background? Yeah, please.
Jai Hind, myself Nachiket Hedam, and he's a ITN, and he also worked in at Bain Company, and where he launched Foodie Bay, I think, and in 2010, I think, and since then he's in this journey of providing the online food delivery, and since then, and after that he converted it into Zomato, and he come up with Albinder Dhinsa to launch Blinkit. Earlier he was in Grofers, I think. Yes.
Absolutely right. So he came with the idea of Foodie Bay, and then after that he found three gaps. Okay, so he also had, for he, as he's a IITian, he came from that background, but he also had a fear of speaking, and he found, but he was very intelligent and fond of building something related to food chains. So then he came up with an idea, and he found there are three gaps in the market. Okay, so what were those gaps? The first gap was to the customer obsession, I mean solving the restaurant discovery problems. We have multiple restaurants, but knowing each small restaurant was, or a small food chain was very difficult, because we used to go to the places at that time which were only famous. We didn't knew how to grow and multiply small food chains, right? So that was a gap, and discovering every new restaurant on our fingertips was way difficult at that time. So that was the first gap. Then second was rapid scaling, expanding listing across major Indian cities. So there were we sitting in Pune, but multiple some organizations or some food chains were in small places. So finding those, scaling those, and multiplying those was way too important. Third was transitioning into listing and fooding delivery. Delivery issues were there, so he found out how we can do that. So these were the three gaps that he found, and then he took the step. So in one of his interactions, he has said that he only got 730 days. As he started his food bay, it was in 2008. So as a simple restaurant discovery blog, by that he found these gaps and he started to build and nurture people. He came up with his friends first. He discovered and he told them the ideas, and then he started with this. Okay. So what was the transformation? Within 2 years, Zomato became India's go-to food delivery platform. Then Now we know that we have Blinkit, but earlier it was Zomato, Swiggy that was in competition. But I would say that if he would have not taken this step, if he would have not thought of this idea, he would have not been here where he is now, right? So, what is the whole point? The whole point is to take a small step ahead, to come up with an idea in your mind and try to discover what would happen. We'll fail. Failures are the one that will help us grow, right? Failures are the stepping stones to growth. So any one of you here who has an idea and who thinks that he wants to become an entrepreneur, or he wants to build his own business, or a small chain, anyone? Okay, yeah, please, can I know your idea? Can you give me the hint of your idea, or I'm not allowed? Yeah, yeah, you can come, you can speak from there also.
Jain ma'am,
Jai
myself
Hind.
Ashish and I'm also from Maharashtra. एक्चुअली आइडिया मैंने इम्प्लीमेंट भी किया है. हम एक सोशल मीडिया एजेंसी ऐसा रन करते हैं जहाँ पे म्यूनसिपल कॉरपोरेशंस एंड जेडपी इलेक्शंस जब रहते हैं वहाँ पे हम जो मेंबर्स और जो रहते हैं चुनाव में खड़े उन्हें हम सोशल मीडिया एजेंसी प्रोवाइड करते हैं. अभी लेटेस्ट जो इलेक्शन हुआ पुणे और अहिल्यानगर में वहाँ पे हमने ये सिस्टम पूरा वर्क किया. लास्ट 4 मंथ्स में जो पूरा इलेक्शन हुआ उस महीने में हमारे यहाँ पे जो बीकॉम बीए वाले जो लड़के रहते हैं जिनके पास अच्छे आईफोन्स है उन्होंने हमने इकट्ठा किया और हर किसी को ऑन सैलरी बेस उनको फूड वगैरह प्रोवाइड करके हमने एजेंसी ऐसा वर्कआउट किया और उसका टर्नओवर हार्डली 4 मंथ्स में एक 14 to 17 lakhs पे हम गए. और अभी ये हम कर रहे लेकिन अभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट का स्टे लगा है इलेक्शंस के ऊपर इसलिए हम थोड़ा पॉज हो गए.
Okay, nice clap for him, guys. You have an entrepreneur all here itself. Thank you. Anyone from here who raised the hand? Yeah, please.
Jai Hind, ma'am. My name is Yash. So previously I work in a company where it is software as a service. So I identified that thing that many people in India are starting their own business, but the tech knowledge is very poor. So they just purchase the software from our company where they do broadcasting and like a digital platform. So I worked here for 2 to 3 months. So I just collect the data of the customers. Then I contact him by making my own like company kind of thing, where I connect with them. I just provide the solution because I work in that company. So I provide the solution like how to use their platform, how to do social marketing, their image, video editing. On the basis of that, I generate 20 to 30,000 before coming to the college. So after getting the experience in one company in job, then I will start my own in this sector, software as a service.
Okay, great. So, anyone else? One more we can take. I would like to hear from girls. Girls, you're not interested in building any business or having an idea back of your mind? Yeah, please.
Jain ma'am,
Jai Hind.
my name is Seher. No, not recently. Before 2 years, when I was in my final year, I started my resin art business, and I used to make like different products. I used to preserve memories, and on social media, I do have one page of that, and I really learned a lot from this. On the social media, a lot of people connected me. They ordered, and from that, I've learned that how important marketing is. Because I used to post on the, Instagram, Facebook, and they used to connect me that what's the product, how the quality, what's the price, and everything. And I have managed all the things alone. So, and even though I have participated in entrepreneurship competition on the college level, so, and I got second position. So,
Okay, great.
I would love to do entrepreneurship in future, but when I will get some good experience from MNCs, so after that I can continue. Thank
Okay,
you.
great to hear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are a bit short of time, so I'll jump to next one, that is recruiter tips. Okay, so as I come from recruitment, tech recruitment and talent acquisition background, so I'll give you some 5 tips that would be helpful for you when you go for your placements and go for your internships. Okay, so first is start building your LinkedIn profile from day one. How many of you have your LinkedIn account? Everyone? Great, good. So you have created just now, or it was there way back previously? Okay, good. So creating LinkedIn and being active on LinkedIn is very important when you are in this 730 days journey. Okay. So what have you done till now in LinkedIn? What content do you have, or how it is? Yeah.
So, Jai Hind, I have put some self-initiated marketing campaigns for the brands like Zomato, Swiggy, and Sugar. And other than this, I've put some posts regarding like my opinions.
Okay. So when you build your LinkedIn profile, the very important is headline, about section. Okay. So you need to be clear. It should not be very long, and it should not be very short or one liner also. It should be way clear and way more precise. Okay, because that is the thing that would capture and would be helpful for the recruiters when they see your profile. Okay, then another thing on LinkedIn is that I'll tell you what we used to do. So when our induction program started, sir have already told us that you should have your LinkedIn profile and you should be active. So I took a step that whoever used to come here on our induction, I used to connect with them on LinkedIn on the same day. I used to tell them, or I used to put a small note that, hey, hi, I got to hear about your session today and it was great, or whatever you felt about the session, just one liner. Okay. And then I used to make a small post on LinkedIn of that speaker, some small pointers. It is not that you need to do very big things. It is just that you can put some small 4 to 5 points. What were your key takeaways? What did you learn? Or what you think you can implement in future? And hence you can tag them. You can tag your college. You can tag your leaders here, and it would help in building your network day by day. Because when you go into your professional and at your placement time, the recruiters that will come, they'll not see the person who was on day one when you entered this college. They'll see that person who is transformed in this 730 days and what professional you are now after 2 years. Right? Great. Okay. So, second is build your personal brand. You know, at the time of your placement and during your journey, you should know that what is that one quality that is way different from others here. What is that one thing, that spark that makes you different from others? So for example, when one of you will come here after 2 years, they should remember, oh, this is the one who was a great speaker at the time of his journey. So some quality or some skill you need to build in these 2 years that would help you and will make you different from others. You have to find out what is that. It is not that you think it would be there in you right now, or if it is in you right now, how you will embrace it, how will you use it, that is with you. Okay, what steps you are going to take? Yeah.
Jai Hind, ma'am, I'm Jyoti. I want to ask what we do then our guests accept our connection also. Like everybody send the same small note, but what we do that we stand out and get to interact them with them
It's
regularly.
okay, chill, relax.
Yeah.
So obviously, I know that many big leaders come here. Everyone will not accept your LinkedIn request, but whenever you will tag them, they'll get a notification of it. Okay, even though they'll not accept your request right now because they are way busy, they are way occupied, they are way into their professional journey, it's completely fine. But in this 15 days or 20 days, at least there would be 5 or 6 people who will accept that request. right? So why don't we put effort in tagging all, but after that at least we will get a fruitful result of 5 or 6 connections, right? Because I'm also a recruiter, I get lots of call, I get lots of candidates, but it depends on that personal individual whom to accept, whom to not. That is not in my hand right now, but still, out of the 10 or 15 people, at least there would be 5 who will accept it. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. So I was telling that there should be one quality that would make you different and would help you in building your resume as well. So at the end of this journey, you should get, like, you should have lots of time, like, यार 1 घंटा हो गया मेरा रेज्यूमे नहीं बन रहा है, मतलब इतनी सारी चीज़ें होनी चाहिए आपके पास कि आपको समझ नहीं आना चाहिए कि मैं क्या डालूँ और क्या नहीं. So that should be there. It's not like कि you will spend 1 or 2 years and thinking, oh shit, I don't have anything to put. What have you done in this 730 days or this 2 years? Okay? So you have to spend that time in learning, building those qualities, building those certifications, learning new skills, that you should be confused that what to put and what to not. Okay? Then third is don't chase certificates, build it. What I mean to say is we do lots of certifications. We do lots of, don't do any random certifications just to build and showcase. Like, I've done 30 certifications, I've done that. Sorry guys, recruiters need proof. What is that you have done in that certifications? If I ask you, you have done a certification of generative AI, but what have you learned from that? If you're not able to speak about it, then what is the use of that certification? You have wasted your money, your time on that certification then, right? So it's not that you just need to go and do that random 30 certifications. Build a plan, build a strategy, and try to complete at least 5 to 8 certifications that would give value to your resume and to your professional journey. Okay? Next is learn how to introduce yourself. That was the first thing that I did to do this activity. Introduction is very, very important. That is the one thing when you start in your interview. How your interview starts? Hey, can you please introduce yourself? That is the first way back question, right? So when you need to introduce yourself, it should not be way long, but it should include first what has been your education, okay? What you are, like what specialization you are doing, okay? Then what internships you have done, okay? What have you learned from that? Any co-curricular activities that make an impact. For me, it was that I was the president of the batch. I handled 150 students. I had hosted events. I have participated in multiple competitions and won that. So you can mention what all competitions it were. And then your hobbies, okay? So that is the sequence, and that should not be way large or way short. You can add a starting quote, you can add something different, jargons or words that would help it build and showcase more positively and impactful. Okay? Yes. Then another one is learn AI but don't depend on AI. What I mean to say that we are in the world of AI, artificial intelligence, generative AI, agentic AI, all that thing. I come from a tech background. I am an engineer, and along with that, I'm an HR. So I am in an IT service organization itself. So I know that AI, generative AI, agentic AI is very, very important. But what is way important in that is, AI, apna intelligence. That is very, very important. Because apna intelligence is the one that will help you and use this AI and generative AI wisely. It's not that only knowing this jargons or knowing this term, no. It's that how you are using your intelligence to build and use this new tools. So learn new tools. Learn how to use, only if you learn ChatGPT Copilot, learn it thoroughly. How and what prompts you should give, how smartly you can build through them. These two tools can only give you everything what you need. Okay, so don't jump on multiple tools and learn multiple skills. As I mentioned, learn any particular skill, but use them and build them wisely. Okay, so these were my small 5 tips. Next, will anyone have any doubt? Okay, great. So I'll tell you this 730 days for me used to be 5 C's. I think it would be useful for you too. So what were the 5 C's? Are competence, communication, connections, consistency, and character. So what do I mean by that? Competence. Competence means how you are competent enough, consistent enough to go and do and utilize this 730 days. I've given you lots of things to do and research and learn. So think about it. Then communication. Communication is very, very, very important. I know we are shy. I know we think कि सामने वाला person आगे वाला मेरे बारे में क्या सोचेगा. Let it think, yeah. What does it matter? It's not that what the front or the second person or the one person standing in front of you thinks. It's not important. What important is what you think. What is that idea and what is that thing that you have come up to that person to speak up to. Will make mistakes, will fall, but that is fine. That's what will make you a leader. That's what will make you more confident. बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ पे मेरे पास आए थे अभी एंड पूछ रहे थे कि मैं मेरा कम्युनिकेशन कैसे स्ट्रॉन्ग करूँ. हाउ शुड आई बिल्ड माई कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स. I'll give you small tips, okay? So first tip, whenever you go, after your session is done and everything, whenever you go to a hostel room, okay, make a journal for your own self. This is day 1, suppose. These are the 5 things that I learned, okay? Then go to the mirror and talk to yourself and tell yourself what are the 5 things that you learned in the mirror. Make that eye contact with your own self. Okay, that would build more confidence. We think that when we go to speak to anyone, I feel shy, I fumble, and then I am not able to keep my words or keep my language. It's okay. At start, you won't be comfortable in English. It's okay. At start with Hindi, then shift to English. Use some jargon, some words or some letters. Okay, that would help. And it's very, very important, as I mentioned, to say yes to every opportunity. Just by sitting here and just looking at after the audience, sorry, it won't help. You will still be sitting after 2 years itself. Okay? So that is not the point. You have to say yes to every opportunity that comes up. As I came here, I also had lots of doubts, confusion, lots of things that what would happen. But the most important thing that helped me saying yes to every opportunity that came up. Okay? Another one more tip to build your communication is whenever you go, try to listen or I think everyone would have told you, but that is really important. Go and watch any English movies with English subtitles. You will learn new jargons, new words, and hence that will help you build confidence. Okay? Another thing is whenever anyone comes up here, try to interact with them, try to build that network. Even with faculties, they are way, way, way talented and they know a lot more things. I know every day in, day out, they come to give you lectures and they come to give you, and as they have to complete the academic session. But whenever they are free or whenever you think that you can connect with them, do connect with them, speak with them in English, try to communicate with them. That will also build your confidence. And whatever events happen here, whatever opportunities come here, up here, go and tell your faculty members, no, I want to do that, I'm really interested. At first, maybe they will not give the opportunity, but 2 to 3 times you will go, obviously they'll know, no, I guess he wants to do something. He really needs to do that. Then why not? They'll give you that chance. Right? Great. Okay. Then another one is connections. As I just did the activity of networking, and connection is very, very important. Try to build those connections. Then another one is consistency. As I mentioned that every habit, if you need to build, it would take 21 days. So try to be consistent with that 21 days at least at the start. Start from now, start from today. Give yourself 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then By the time you get to 21 days, it would be in your own habit that no, this is the time I need to do this. And the back of the mind only, your system would work. No, I think I missed this. I need to complete this today. Right? So be consistent in this 730 days. Consistency is the key to success. Because smart work is there, hard work is there. But अरे आज कर लेता हूँ, कल नहीं हो पाएगा, कल छोड़ दूंगा, सॉरी, नो. आज हार्ड वर्क करोगे, कल नहीं करोगे, क्या फ़ायदा उस हार्ड वर्क का? You have to be consistent with that. Okay? Another one is character. Character means attitude. Attitude is not about how you speak, but how you present yourself also. At the end of your 2 years journey, the first thing that they will see your resume. But after the resume, when you will be in the interview, what they will see is your presence, right? So having that presence, that presentful impact is very much important, okay? And never have that attitude of saying no, as I just mentioned, say yes, okay? And whatever is possible, even if you have any doubts or you have anything, just at the end of the interview or at the end of the session, try to ask to that particular person. And nothing wrong in asking any questions or any doubts, right? For building your character, what is important, as I mentioned, your presence, your impact, the way you present yourself, the way you talk. And this is what the 5 C's are. But now I'll come up to the journey of this whole institute. I would say that many people, we have ended with the session. This is a experience that I'm sharing right now, okay? So we think that it is very difficult to every day. There are a lot of things. There is a lot of struggle. The environment here is very different from other colleges, but that is the thing which makes you different from others. You know, even though now in the organization, what makes me different is the discipline and is the consistency, is the qualities that I've learned here and built here. Because now it would be a struggle for you. You will find it very difficult. Like every day there are lots of things going on. Every day they want us to be on this time, otherwise they'll cut our attendance. Every day they want us to be on this time, submit our assessment, do this. That's fine. That is what you're here for. You have to build this. This is the only quality that will help you sustain in corporate world. भैया outside बाहर बहुत भीड़ है और बाहर बहुत competition है, ठीक है? So अगर आपको उस competition में जाना है, अगर आपको वहाँ पे sustain करना है, then this is the thing you have to go through. Because this will only help you sustain and be in the corporate world. When you are at a desk job, for suppose you start from morning 9 a.m., day ends till 9:10, we are still there. So what makes us sit for so long? This that we have learned here of sitting in the lectures and starting our day at 9 and ending our day at 7. This is what has helped me, right? Then another thing, if you are in sales, if you are in marketing, you have to be outside for whole day. You don't know when to eat, when to go for lunch, when to go for snacks. No, but that is the thing that will help you here to sustain. You should have this quality that I would welcome you that you have selected here and you have come here, because this is the discipline, the consistency and the environment that will make you strong to live in the corporate world. Okay? So बहुत सारे doubts होंगे, बहुत सारी चीज़ें होगी, but ठीक है, यही है जो आपको sustain करने में help करेगा बाहर. Okay? Great? Yes. Now we'll go with the last one, that is the future me that I was saying. So what is that future me? I want you all to write down in your diary 2 lines that after these 2 years, put your name at the top, in the center, write today's date at the side, okay? And write there, like after 2 years, where do you see yourself? Okay? And then after writing this, close this chit, keep it with yourself and see every day, try to focus that what you are going to do, how you are going to build and what steps you are going to do to achieve this in these 2 years. Okay? Okay, please go ahead. Thank you everyone, and try to implement whatever things I have told you. If you want to interact with me, if you have any doubts, we can connect afterwards. You can connect with me over LinkedIn or on any platforms that you believe we can connect. And I'll be happy to share my experience, to take your questions and solve your queries. Okay? So, did you like the session? Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day.